for all the people watching on YouTube. Hello for the first time once again for episode number 3. This is where we will officially start the YouTube video for episode 3. Even though we've already done some stuff. We're looking for Riki, so we're going to go talk to Adela here.
God be with you.
I'm looking for a...
We're looking for Riki.
Hinek, the Tanner's son. Yeah, I know him. He comes here now and again for a chat.
Ah, I see. So Riki is his nickname?
Aye, but I wouldn't call him that to his face.
No, I don't suppose he would.
So, what about you then? You look a bit careworn.
Sure, we'll go with this time.
Sweetheart. Right now, I have some questions to ask.
Ask away then.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Since I've already been through this, we'll skip through it a little bit more. Let's try this one this time.
Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game. Well, he was never an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you. I found out that Hinek goes poaching in the woods and he's got a hideout there. Don't worry. Hinek has much bigger problems than being caught poaching.
No, I'm not. It's true he used to go hunting in the woods sometimes. When he came back, he'd usually come to me. That's all.
Let's see.
How did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talked about what he caught. And he never came to me at other times. Probably didn't have the money for it.
Do you know who he sold it?
He never told me straight up. But who could he sell it to? The innkeeper, I reckon. It makes sense.
For sure. Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction.
I think he usually went through the woodcutter's camp. Because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood. And he had wood chips on his boots.
Good. So at least...
Alright, and that's all we needed from her. Now we can go talk to the innkeeper if we want. But I think first we'll go and we'll run down and see if we can find his gold. And this is where the game, the whole world ended last time. Let's see, that should be up over here somewhere, if I remember correctly. There it is. I do still have a spade. Gonna throw it right on the dog. So 115 groschen. And this thing, which I don't think is an increase for us. It's not worth a ton, and it weighs a ton, so we're going to leave that there. Take the groschen, though, no problem. So then if we look at our map, I think it gives us places to go look for Riki. Maybe not. Let's go talk to the innkeeper.
Yeah. Pour me one.
My respects to you.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. They have nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I think we go aggressive at this guy.
I've no time for this. I have to find Hinek and you're going to help me.
Am I now? Even if I did know, why the hell would I help you?
This is a nice alehouse you have here. It would be a shame if anything happened to it.
Are you threatening me?
What are you thinking? So are you going to talk, or do I have to beat it out of you?
Fine. Let's get to the point then.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, he didn't like that, but we got it done.
But I swear to God, I don't know where he is.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so he had to have a light for that.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
That's probably all we need. So then we just gotta pick one of the mine shafts to go into. I think we start with C. I think C is the right one. Now, she did give us a clue that it was near the woodcutter's camp, though, so this one makes it the most likely. But if I remember correctly, I think that was a misdirection. It's actually been long enough that I played this game that I can't quite remember. But
Yeah.
we're gonna try over here first, and we'll see how that goes for us. Oh, there's a tailor here. We can get our clothes fixed. Get a couple tailor's kits so we can keep fixing it and train our what's it called? It's like when you upkeep your weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name. Uh-oh. What? Something's attacking us. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, hey, watch it. Okay, so these guys are pretty heavily armored. So we want to use a spiked club, which, by the way, one of the things I did off stream was I did a little bit of training. So that's going to allow us to take a few things here. I wanted to do this before we got into the first fight, but we can do it now. So one of the main level things that we've unlocked is a combination of 4 different benefits that we can take, but they're exclusive. So between Golden Tongue, Ken, Brute, Juggler, and Cloak and Dagger, we can only do one of those. So like this one is +2 Charisma, -2 Strength. I don't like that one. Juggler, +2 Agility and -1 on Speech and Charisma. That one's kind of neat, but I think we're going to hold off on that one. +2 Speech for -2 Strength. I don't like that one. +2 to Stealth, and then -1 to Strength and Speech. That one's kind of cool. And then this one is +2 to Strength, but a -1 on Charisma and Speech. So I think it's either Cloak and Dagger for the Stealth, or it's Brute. Those are my 2 favorites, I think. I'm not sure which I want to take. It's kind of a toughie. So let's look at them. Let's look at them together first of all. At what they give us. So we got Strength. It defines how well a character can handle physical challenges. The more strength, the less depletion of stamina when wielding heavy weapons, and the more powerful your attacks. Each level also significantly increases the capacity of your inventory, which is huge, as well as influencing how fast you can sprint with a heavy load. Strength is increased primarily by combat. So it's that versus, of course, Stealth. Shortens the distance at which you'll be seen by an enemy and increases the time it will take them to spot you. So we are currently at level 5. So let's take our traits here before we. But I think I'm going to take Brute. But what I'm wondering, this is going to be an interesting experiment. Because I'm at level 5, which is where we get the second perk point, and I wanted to take 2 perk points here, which was Stealth Kill and Crouching Chameleon, and both of these are unlocked at level 5. So I'm interested to see if we do Brute, if it then takes us away from us. So Stealth stays at 5. That's just a buff essentially. Yeah. So the base still stays the same. And then we have a bunch of other things that we've also leveled up. So Agility. We can do Fast Striker. Attacks will demand 30 less stamina, but will also cause less injury. Or Light Armor. While not wearing plate armor, you are 50% easier for you to dodge strikes in combat. Those are both pretty good, but we usually use plate armor, especially in the late game. So I don't really like light armor that much. So let's take Fast Striker. Yeah, so it's 30% less stamina for attacks and then slightly less injury, which is fine. We did a lot of hunting and I did a lot of hunting and horse master while I was off screen, so because this is pretty repetitive and boring to watch on stream. So let's see, Tooth and Claw, greater chance to cause foes to bleed. Alarm. It'll warn at the proximity of enemies, which you could have used just there. Your dog is faithful and get a +10 obedience bonus immediately every time your dog runs off and then returns. Sniffer, you can sniff out a foe at greater distance, more to easily avoid ambushers on your travel. And a +1, just a +1 charisma bonus. We're going to take that one for sure. And I think Tooth and Claw. I'm going to do both of those. Little utility, little fighting. We can get tusks or antlers. So basically it's, are we hunting more boars or roe? We're going to do boar more, I think. Probably not on stream though. Let's see, lock picking. I don't do a lot of drinking in this game. The starting position lock picking will be closer to the end of the lock, making it easier to open. Love deft grip. That's really good. Maintenance is the one we upgrade. 7-mile boots. When you're wearing boots that you repaired yourself, sprinting will cost you 20% less stamina, so you can run for longer. And when that's paired with sprinter, that's a huge benefit to us. So we need to get like cobbler stuff as soon as we can. And then pickpocketing. Let's see. Reduces your chance of being discovered if there's a lot of people around. The movement of the cursor of pickpocketing victims' inventory will be twice as fast, which is huge. It allows us to get a lot more stuff from pickpocketing. Alright, so that's all we've got. And I think armor-wise, we're already locked into what we got, but we're wearing everything we need. And we wanted bludgeon. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so here we go. Watch me now lose this fight and lose all of those upgrades. And have to start all over. So when you're fighting multiple, you really want to strafe backwards. You want to get your dog attacking, and you want to switch back and forth with whoever's the closest, and try to stop yourself from getting surrounded. Getting surrounded is the worst thing you can do. But then once you get a streak on somebody, you try and eliminate one of them with everything you got. And dodging is really clutch. You gotta try and get perfect dodges as much as you can. Oh, we got more. Oh god. Yeah, so that helps. This guy's almost done.
Come here, Deliver.
Yeah, he's done.
Ow.
Got him. Yeah, this guy should be a little simpler because he's not wearing armor. Oh no, did I hit the dog? Look out, buddy.
Bugger.
Oh, big shot right to the head. Oh no! What? You got us. Oh man. Well, that happens sometimes. Man, I thought we had that. We had the last one there. Should have let the dog do more work there. I got overly aggressive because he wasn't wearing heavy armor, so I thought we'd have a little easier time with him. I also didn't get very lucky. One of the... Yeah, so now we're starting this all over again from the start. Ugh. So now that we've yeah, this is part of the game though. This is one of those games where, you know, you get punished for losing, which I'm fine with. You know, I can take that.
Hey.
Hi.
Good morning.
So we're gonna go back through what we just did, but this time we're gonna skip all the dialogue because we've already, you know.
Maybe. Look. So here.
Well,
Do you know exactly
he's
when?
I never.
Can you?
We've already been all through all of this. we'll go get the money, and then we'll do this all again. Let's see.
Did he?
He's...
All right.
And then we'll find out
I
about
found-
his hideout.
Do you,
In...
do you know?
I...
Good.
Take care.
Okay. By the way, let's equip all of our stuff again. All right. I also made one small, what I would call a user error. There is that I did not place myself well with their guys between the archers. So I took a lot of archery damage there that I didn't need to take.
I'll be with you.
I want to.
So we've already talked all about.
I don't-
So we got to talk to this guy about everything.
This is. What? Vina?
But
And
alright, so we get all the information from this guy again. We'll go find Riki's stash again, and then we'll once again set out for that mine shaft. We may not get beset once again, but then again we might. I don't know. We might get a second shot at those guys. Those guys had some pretty good armor, so they would have had some good armor upgrades. I wouldn't always take those fights, if I'm being honest. Like sometimes it's not worth if your odds are just not good enough, especially here in the early game. By the way, I should reselect all of those upgrades we took. But now that we've kind of gone through them all, I can just reselect the ones we already took. We don't gotta scour each one. We're doing Tooth and Claw. We're doing Tusks, Deft Grip, 7 Mile Boots, Pickpocketing, we were doing Easy Way Out, and Stealth we had. So yeah, it's good to know that even if we had taken this before we took Brood, it still would have been fine. We found out something from that. And now, do I have a dagger? I actually don't know if I have a dagger. I don't. I need to get a dagger. Because otherwise we can't actually even use Stealth Kill. Right. This whole thing I did to get a spade, originally. Yeah, playing stuff over again is just part of this game.
Who's there? People! A thief!
Hey.
Thief!
Oh, calm down.
God!
Hey, you! Halt!
Surrender!
Stop!
You're- You were seen thieving. You should have thought twice.
Enough! What impertinence is this? Do you really want me to lose my temper?
What's your game?
We're gonna see if we can flee, actually.
Quick! There's a thief over there!
Is that all you
Let's see if we can mount our horse and run here. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, man. Damn. Come on, get on the horse. There you go. We're gonna try and make off with this and jump! Oh, that did not work. Try again. There we go. And we're out. So I didn't want to give up the money. Funny, he didn't catch us the first time. Yeah, I ain't surrendering. I tried to talk my way out of it by intimidating the guard, but it's not something you usually get away with in the early game. Wow, this is keeping us in tabs for a while. There we go. I was like, my horse is gonna run out, man. Okay, so we were gonna go look here for Riki first. Oh man. Oh, there's a river crossing over there though. Come on. Did I just miss the bridge? I did, didn't I? Oh no, there it is. Alright, so we're gonna travel up into here. Into the Sasau Woods. Nah, this isn't it. I remember what it looks like, and this is definitely not it. So it must be this one. It must be F. So we'll go up there. I couldn't remember which one it was, but I do remember what it looks like. Ooh, God. That is a bit steep for the horse to just go charging down. Oh, look, a bunny rabbit. We are now wanted, I believe, in Lodechko. So we can't go back there immediately. But that's fine. I didn't really want to go back there anyway. I got all my business done that I needed. Could certainly sneak back in there and try to do some more thieving later if we really wanted, but I mean, when you're already wanted, what's the harm in thieving some more, right? Let's see, that is again pretty steep. I have come off at a cliff angle here. I don't know if there's going to be a good way down. Yep, there we go. Well, gave our horse a chance to catch his breath a little bit. Let's see if we can get over to the other side at some point here of this. There's got to be a way. There we go. So we want to go up here. Aha, yes, this is the place. Uh-oh.
Mercy. Damn it. He won't hold out for long.
Help me. Please.
What happened at Neuhof? Who's coming for you?
Rand's people. Noel. What a fucking mess.
Why?
We didn't want to kill nobody. Only they're savages. We ran off.
What happened to you?
Rand and his people. They found me.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
I'm looking for those bastards who attacked Neuhof. Where can I find them?
They've got a camp.
Where? Come on, tell me.
I don't know. I've never been there.
So how do you know about it? Who told you?
My mate, Timmy, he was there. But they might have got him by now.
Where can I find him?
He works at the windmill by Miriam. Unless they've killed him already.
What can I do with you now?
Help me. Please.
I'm sorry, but there's no help for you in this world. Not anymore.
I know. Help me. To the next one. Please.
Suppose we can do that. Totally whiffed. There you go. Steel, really? He's not using it anymore. Alright, well. Guess we'll move all the stuff that we Quotey Fingers stole from this dead body, Riki. Not that it was much. Alright. We're at almost 1,000 groschen, though. That's pretty nice. We could actually eat some of this stuff. Let's see. Yep. Alright, there we go. Take some apples. And the rest of what he's got is really nothing. Alright. So now we are wanting to go to the windmill.
Yeah.
So we got there too late. I've done a couple of playthroughs of this game, of course, and sometimes, like, if I had gone here first, I think we actually get here where we can save. We can save Riki. I've done that before, where Riki runs off and we fight the people that come to try to kill him. It's just because we went to the eastern location first and then came back, then we didn't beat them here. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that about this game. There's consequences for your decision making sometimes. it's not always the same every playthrough either, which makes it an interesting game to play through multiple times. Alright, so yeah, this is the windmill. If I remember correctly, Timmy is not here, but his sister is here somewhere. Probably her. Yep.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
But I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Listen and listen well. It'll be better for everybody if you tell me. I'll be happy to know where I can find him. You'll be happy I don't have to get nasty with you and Timmy. I'm sure Timmy will be happy to stay alive.
You don't want to hurt him?
No, like I said, I just want to talk to him.
All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
Alright. There, game saved. We're safe from losing our progress. Here she comes.
Look what I've got.
Do I have any food for him? Yeah. There you go. Good boy.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Could it be the same fellow, I wonder? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
Do we try to lie to this guy? We could just attack. That's an option.
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
Really? Why would you do that?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help thy neighbour? Especially if he pays 2 score groschen.
Ha! You wouldn't be my cousin by any chance. I'll give you 2 dozen, no more. Half now, and half when we find him.
Deal. You have an encampment somewhere?
Well, sure we do. And no shortage of coin if you're ready to earn it.
Where is it?
Ha! All in good time. First, prove we can trust you. Help us find Timmy.
So we can tell him now that we're dug deep that we don't know where he is. That doesn't seem smart. We can tell him where he is. That's the true answer. Or we can lie, or we can just attack them. If we lie, I think there's a good chance we end up fighting them anyway. Because our persuasion is not particularly high. I don't really want to fight these guys. Let's see if we can put them on the wrong trail.
I hear he's hiding in Ratai.
Oh yeah? Where in Ratai?
I don't know. You'll have to find him yourself.
Sounds like a pile of horseshit to me. Stop wasting my time and spit it out.
Ooh. No, I don't want to tell him. I don't want to tell him
You
where
don't
it
know
is.
when to give up, do you?
The one who has the upper hand does as he pleases. Boy.
True. Only you don't have the upper hand.
Oh boy.
What are you doing here? Tired of life out here? I'm willing for the slaughter. I'll wipe my ass on you.
Oh, that's our dog gone. For now. Yeah, these guys are way too tough for us. I knew I didn't want to fight them, but yeah. We haven't done a lot of combat. I did a little combat off screen, but it wasn't that much to take on 4-on-1 out of nowhere like that. Plus, I didn't kite or anything. I just went right after the leader. Not a good way to do that. I guess we could just resolve this by just telling them what they want to know. It's not very ideal, but can be done. There you go, have some dried meat. Alright, we'll try that again. Maybe this time we won't die.
Here I am.
What do you...
What?
And now...
Who are they?
I don't... But...
I already saw all of this. Thank you very much.
Look at the feet. I'm looking.
I don't think so.
No? Why not?
Something tells me I don't like your face is not...
I don't stick my nose into other...
That's a shame. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find...
Now, what if we just go straight to I don't know where he
I've
is?
no idea where he is. I reckon I'll have to try my luck elsewhere.
That wench didn't tell you anything.
She
No.
didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah?
Alright,
Really?
we're all Christian.
Ha! I'll give...
Deal.
Oh. 225. Wow. Fine.
He's at the Colburn's farm.
Right back where he started. Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you've got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Samapesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you.
Alright, so here's what I think we do. He's leading the archer, and the rest are just leaving. So I think as soon as everybody's gone, then we go ahead and let's take this guy out. Come on.
To heal, man. Well.
Come on. Come on, attack him. Don't got all day, mutt. Come on. There we go. Boom! Alright, so we killed one of these guys. Let's see, that's actually an upgrade for me, so we'll take that. Let's see. That is not an upgrade, so we'll stow that. By the way, let's use our armorer kit here for. Nope, we can't use it for anything. Never mind. All right, so now how are we doing on food? We're good. So now we got to beat them out there to Timmy and warn him. Where are we going? Oh, wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
I think that marker is on him specifically. Yeah. So we'll just ride past him, no big deal.
Yeah.
Let's see. So let's see if we can find where Timmy is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly where their farm is.
Yeah.
Wonder if I can ask this guy. Nope.
Yeah.
Let's see, is this it? I don't see Timmy anywhere. All these farmhouses look alike.
Mother of God.
Nope, that's some other guy. Oh, that was them. Well, I guess we could just follow them. We could tackle him. Piss them all off now. Or we could just follow them to the farm. And kind of decide what we want to do. Okay, apparently it's somewhere further than this. Let's see. See a farm around anywhere. Oh, maybe that one. There he is.
Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm all right. Have we met?
We have now.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, shit.
Yeah, this guy's definitely not.
What do you want?
Not very smart.
It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse hunds. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Listen here, blockhead. I don't have all day for this. Tell me what I want to know so I don't have to hurt you.
Ah, you want to fight, do you? Oh, all right. If you like. You look like you might last a minute or two.
Oh boy.
God damn!
Ooh. It's going. Though Timmy is definitely not not cooperating with us. As you can see.
I'm over here.
Oh god. Yeah, poor Timmy. He doesn't really have a chance. I tried to help him, but you know, I'm also not willing to die over it.
Come on, boys. Well now, it seems we really do have a common interest. I should thank you. Ha! Fuck it! I should pay you! What were you doing here anyway, lad? Why were you looking for Timmy, eh?
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Just going around killing degenerates. Let's see. Yeah, this might work.
I wanted him to tell me where to find the man who hired him for the Neuhof job.
Neuhof job? What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm looking for the people who torched the farm.
I see. And why is that?
I heard they pay well.
It's true you've shown what you can do. Timmy could testify to that. If he wasn't chopped to pieces.
Poor guy.
Maybe I do have a job for you.
What kind of job?
The kind of job you don't ask too much about. And the less you ask, the more you get paid.
Let me ban this real quick. Goodbye.
Why not? Asking questions never got me anywhere anyway.
Glad to hear it. Go and do what you have to do, and then come and see us at the camp. And be prepared to stay there a few weeks.
All right. But how do I find that lair of yours?
at an abandoned village. I believe it used to be called Pribyslavitz. If you go upstream along the creek that flows into Rovna from the north, from the woods, then you'll eventually get there.
Thanks. I hope I can find the way.
Oh, and if anyone gives you trouble, say I sent you.
Well, then at least tell me what they call you.
Moorcock.
Henry.
We'll see you at the camp then.
That's better than Taserface.
Come on, boys.
Now, did the other boys already go? Because otherwise I might just decide to take out more penis here. Take his stuff. So I think I can take him one-on-one. He's a bad guy I don't really want running around. But I gotta get at least a little ways out of sight of people so they don't, you know, cause a scene. Ooh. Got me in the clinch. He hasn't drawn his weapon though, so that's kind of an advantage for me. Wow. This guy's a little tougher than I thought he'd be. Oh, there you go. Now he's got the weapon out. Ooh. Got the Master Strike going on.
All right, you win.
Really? He's like, come on, die already. Alright, so we got the information we needed. That's all I really wanted from this guy. Because we couldn't get it from Timmy. Ooh, a soul slicer. Now reputation goes down, but I'm not quite sure why. There's my horse. Alright, so let's see what we got. Chainmail, which is an increase on what I have. And riding boots, which is better than the working boots that I have. Yeah, so the Soul Slicer is better than the Merchant Sword that I have. Alright. So now... Oh, look at that. Center...
Yeah.
A Centner. Thank you very much. Hello. How's it going? You new around these parts? Well, look who it is. If it isn't Sir Radzik Kobila.
God bless you. What troubles you?
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I managed to trick one of them into agreeing to take me into their camp.
Indeed. That was quite a feat, but I don't want you taking risks like that. Alone in a camp full of cutthroats. I don't like the sound of it.
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
God be with you.
Alright. Let's see how we're doing. We're full health. We got pretty good nourishment and energy, so I think we're good to just make a run for there. Pribyslavitz is somewhere up in the north. Yeah, I mean, basically up here somewhere. So we can actually, we can fast travel to here, and then Privet's Lab, it's pretty easy to get to off of that. And I seem to remember the name of Sentier from long ago, but I can't quite remember how long it's been since you've been around. Most of the people that come out of the woodwork with this stream tend to be old Heroes of the Storm buffs, checking out what I'm doing. All right. So we're gonna take the road up, up here somewhere. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so that was a trap made by these humans. Wow! 4 of them! Oh my god! Nope, not that one. Oh my god. There we go. I got a little bit chunk out of that one. Man, they are chasing though. I'm getting no help from tunneling them at all. And the dog really isn't doing that much either, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. I'm just not in a combat state where I can take on 4 like that at once. It's not happening. Later game we can destroy groups like that, but good news is I'm pretty sure it saved the game at the camp. So I think we're just going back to right after we chatted with Sir Radzik. Yeah. Not too big of a reset. Also, I think I should maybe stop using the club. Let's see. How are we doing on bludgeons versus swords? So we're level 7 in sword, and with the mace we're only level 4. So yeah, I think for now we start using the sword. The bludgeon can be really good for heavily armed people. But right now it's just not really treating us very well. Plus, we've got a much better sword than we do a bludgeon. So later when we get a better bludgeon, we can try that out. Alright. So I'm going to just get us out of the camp, because for some reason has a real hard time getting us through that just a little bit to go through the camp. And then we'll fast travel the rest of the way. Now sometimes you'll run into those kind of obstacles while you're fast traveling, and it'll stop you. You get the opportunity to try to dodge it or not. But if you're just running there, and you run into it, then you don't get a chance for the AI to help you dodge. Yeah, but we can actually go around too. We went straight through the woods. We can actually take the road up to basically to where Skalitz is, and then hang a right. So we can try that this time. Maybe we'll have a little better luck with that. Maybe not, but that is a more straight approach rather than having to weave through the woods. It's just a little harder to dodge stuff. But you will see random encounters here from time to time. It's just part of the game. We just aren't very skilled in combat yet, so if we get a bad roll on a random encounter, then it's pretty easy for the AI to kick our butts at this point in the game. Let's see, the pathway is somewhere out here. There it is. So this will take us right up to Privitzlavitz. And I am currently, I have an in from the guy we just talked to. Wait a minute, what? The guy's a bandit. Team? Is that one of the guys? That's one of the guys that was with the guy we were just talking to. That was with the main guy before.
Bullet!
This guy is retreating. Really? This guy is not dying? Team? There we go. Where did his body even go? Team? Did we just kill him and he just did the disappearing act? Okay, that's weird. It kind of sounded like he was rolling down. There he is. All right. We'll drop that because it's so darn heavy. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. It's not as good as what we have. Randomly, that was one of the guys that had walked off while we were talking to what's-his-face.
Yeah.
Wonder if we'll find the other one further up the road. Because there's one more. Oh yeah, they all died. Looks like somebody was wanting to attack us somewhere. Alright. Okay, that was easy. We got a head cracker. It's not really worth it. Fine wine. Yeah, we knocked the guy out. There's no reason to kill him. Yeah. I say, like, that was another random encounter. But that was just some desperate peasant with a couple things he had maybe stolen. Now, see, this screams random encounter whenever there's something broken wheels or something on the road.
We could get all the way to the camp unobserved this way. Our attack would catch them by surprise, but then we'd run straight into the middle of the humans.
I'm just gonna try walking up and seeing what they do.
Hey, you! Haven't seen your face before. Who are you?
Moorcock told me to come here.
Moorcock, you say? He's not here right now. He should be back soon. Come with me and wait by the fire for him.
Alright. Come with me.
Bűzés, mocsok! Maradtam volna inkább otthon.
But he ain't coming back.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
Now we're picking up every stray dog that wanders by.
Some pretty nice armor.
Who the fuck is that? Guarding a camp full of armed men.
They can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to be a problem.
Do you have anything to say?
I didn't do nothing wrong. Let me go.
Nem csináltam semmit. Engedjetek el.
Ez hazugság! Az egész az ő hibája volt.
I heard you had some trouble with our human brothers.
Kiprovokálta a harcot, amikor a cimboráival leszúrtak két ember.
He started fight. His friend killed 2 men.
This is even dogs, sir. Don't listen to what they're saying.
For the last time, Sigismund's mercenaries are guests in our camp, and we treat guests as our own.
Mi itt vendégek vagyunk, ezért tisztelettel kell, hogy bánjanak velünk.
Igen, ennek így kell lennie.
Hashtag human brothers.
How do
Better
you
than Dutch bros.
Milyen bűnös tartom.
Engedd szabadon. A többiek emlékezni fognak.
Let him go. Others will remember it.
You let these dogs tell you what to do. And you call yourself a leader?
Yeah, they're Hungarian now. Ooh. You're right, Dutch Bros is pretty good. That's my preferred coffee place when I want frou-frou
We are one
hot
camp.
chocolate with caramel.
One army! So fucking remember that!
That's the guy that took our sword. I think he just killed that guy with our sword.
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
Go stick your nose somewhere else, arsehole. Who the fuck is that? Who are you?
I'm so hungry everywhere. Should have stayed.
Fucking sick, man. Can't drink no more today.
A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the bandits.
See if we can. Steal a cumin outfit. Let's see. So basically what we do is we put on all the cumin stuff. Actually, I already had those, but these are worse. And then we look like a cumin, and we can maybe make it through here a little easier. Maybe. No? Whoop! Later, boys.
A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
When your horse is always nearby. Whoa, what? How did that happen? What? Why'd my horse kick me off there? That was weird. Horse got spooked. I feel like they're probably not still following me. I don't know what spawned them to suddenly attack, but that's fine. Let's just wait until they decide to not, and then we'll see if we can go get any sabotage done. At this point, we scouted it out, so we could just go back to Saradzig and Merhoyed. Merhoyed, by the way, is I'm pretty sure is where the best horse in the game is.
Let's hunt something.
Hare.
Go on. Pretty sure there was a hare right over here. Nice job. I saw one. I guess there should be more, but maybe not yet.
Come along, free.
Alright, let's see if we can sneak back in. Now under the guise of having a cumin outfit.
Tegnap még az anyjuk szoknyája alá.
I'm just a cumin. Oh, nope, I guess not. Alright, well, that's enough risk for me. Hashtag risk management.
Yeah.
Nice thing about having a horse, you can usually run away from combat. Not all the time, but usually. So yeah, they recognized me. Alright, so now we gotta get back to Sir Radzig. So we're gonna... Well, actually, we can't fast travel while we're in combat. So we gotta clear it far enough that we're no longer in combat. Oh, there it is. I can actually check out to see how much the good horse is. I don't think we have enough on us right now, but we actually have some stuff we could sell too. I think there might... If there's a trader in Merhoya, that might work out. Watch out for that tree! Oh my god. Is somebody else trying to kill us now?
Yeah.
So we can fast travel to Merhoyed from here. We got ourselves out of the woods. Take us around Sir Radzig's camp, but that's fine. Because once we talk to Sir Radzig and give him the numbers, he's going to send us to Talmberg. And yeah, at that point, time is of the essence. We got to kind of hurry there. So it makes sense for us to take a night of rest in Merhoyed, get our stats back, and try to take some downtime to sell some stuff. And possibly buy some stuff. A lot of times, horse vendors are some of the ones that not only will buy the most variety of stuff, like any other trader, or like any of the traders will buy anything, but they also often have the most money and have stuff that you actually want to buy, which is nice. Like all of the upgrades for horse stuff is usually something that you're interested in buying. Hashtag horse stuff. Let's see if I can scout out exactly where the horse... Oh yeah, no, I'm on completely the wrong side. Horse trader's gonna be up there somewhere.
Yeah.
Spilled me out at the other side of Merhoyed.
Yeah.
Well, I would talk to you, but there's not an option for that. Yeah, there she is. Speed is actually lower than I thought. But I think that's Pebble's speed is buffed a little bit.
Anything else?
Can I talk to you? I guess not, because it's too late in the day. Nope. Right, so we'll spend the night here, because... if If there is a local trader, then I imagine they're not here. Let's see. So not like an inn or something here? I guess not. A little weird. Usually in even towns this side there's like a tavern or somewhere that you can sleep. Oh, that might be it, maybe. Maybe not. Alright, I guess I'll just find a place to sit and I'll just wait until the morning. Let's see. I don't think I have any books to read, unfortunately. Because my reading is still, what, level? Still just level 4. We're going to take Mule 2. 153 for our carrying capacity, and then our horse can do another 287, which is pretty big. Not ideal, but couldn't find an inn, so I guess we're just waiting here. A few, let's see. Let's go see if the horse trader's interested in actually doing any work today. Let's see.
What's that?
I can just find him. That'd be a good start. Where is he? It says he's right here, I guess. He's right here in these chests. I guess usually he's here. So we might have to just wait longer. Nope. Nope, not there. I guess what we'll do is we'll come back over where we were, waiting on him here. Where were we waiting on him? Right here. See if he's around anywhere.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Oh, I still look like a human.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
I have.
Nothing but the best here. Is there one? Oh, the best horse I ever saw. Strong, fast, loyal, proper war horse. But... well, he ain't the most fragrant. Actually, he reeks. To tell the truth, he stinks. Diabolically.
So that's a really funny joke. Because
maybe some other?
They named that after themselves, of course, Warhorse. Jeddah. It's like, oh yeah, you know, the best horse ever, but somehow it just stinks. It absolutely stinks.
Take care now.
Basic horse riding skills. Yes, please. Let's see, and he doesn't really have any horseshoes that we want. Though the horseshoes might be good. Yeah, that warhorse is just so expensive. Let's see what we can sell him. We're gonna buy this, and then we're going to take everything out of our inventory here, load ourselves up, or put everything into our inventory. Or try and sell all of this stuff to him and see if we can. In fact, I don't actually know how much money he has, though. That's a big part of it. He has only 452, so he can't give us enough to the point where he will sell us that horse, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer. And there really aren't any other traders here. But we can get the horseshoes probably from him. And one of these. Which one do we want one of these, though? I kind of like that one. We can also get a bridle. Groom's bridle. Okay, so that's the best one. So we can deck out our plain horse right now, and then worry about the rest later. Yeah. So all of those, sell that. keep that one because that's what we're gonna upgrade to once we can use it, which actually is now. So yeah, we can sell Capon's bow because we're ready to use this one, which is the best bow we have. Can actually make an argument for this too, but it's only 7 gold, but we're not using it. Okay, so I completely forgot we needed to go through the equipment. So let's just start there. We'll haggle a little with them here.
Can we do something about the prop?
Aye.
Satisfied?
That's not...
Finally.
Okay, so now he's got a little more gold, but we don't have as much. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to go through each piece. And just go down the line until we see something that's an upgrade. Anything that's an upgrade, we will, no, actually, a lot of the Cuban stuff that we got, that is stuff that's an upgrade, that was an upgrade for us, unfortunately. Well, it is what it is. We're using the Cuban gear right now. And we'll sell all the rest.
Good luck to you.
And then we may not be able to get the best horse, but maybe we could try for something that's a little more reasonable. Now we just sell all this stuff to them. Not those though. And that was most of the money we were getting. All the rest of the stuff's pretty cheap. We haven't found any really strong, like, good armor yet. Yeah, there's really nothing else to sell to them. I mean, little teeny stuff like food. I need charcoal or the cheap wine or the... Don't need those. All right.
Can we do something about the prop?
Aye.
I'm trying to get him to sell it to or buy back a little
Is this
more.
enough?
Well, that sounds pretty interesting.
Leave me at 75, will you?
All right, so.
All right, now let's see what kind of horse we could actually afford.
I'd like to buy...
Well, now.
I have.
Nothing but the best. Is there one?
So let's go for the tier 3.
That beast bites, kicks, and pays no heed. I'll be glad to get rid of him.
God, it's just...
Surely you'll knock something off the price if I trade in my old... Maybe some other...
A fine horse, one of the best. Although he's got a head of his own. Oh, 7 heads.
Surely you'll...
Let's see if we can get him to come down to our price. Probably not. We're not even going to
No
bother
deal.
making him mad.
Maybe some other?
So then the only other one is Binky.
Good choice. One of the smartest mares we have here. You'd think she was faster than time.
Wow, what? God, these are
Maybe
these are all really expensive. We'll have to come back later when we have more
I'll have to
groschen.
think it over. I'd like to buy a horse.
No,
Well, now.
no, I don't want to buy a horse.
Not yet.
Well, then go and have a look. Oh well.
It's crazy. I just want to look at just Binky. Where is Binky anyway? That's Pebbles. It's our horse.
Yeah.
They are over there. So yeah, more carrying capacity, but that's actually slower than our current horse. But I think that's without bonuses, right? So we go. By the way, let's. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, saddlebags actually slow them down. Let's see. Yeah, with horseshoes speed them up. So then, yeah, 49 is still what it compares to here. And I think that's without the buffs of the horses being faster. So there's Binky. Yeah, same carrying capacity. A little more stamina and courage, but yeah. We'll just save until we can get Jeddah or the other horse from the other place. Well, hello there. Aren't you looking fresh?
Yeah.
Alright, well that was fruitless, but we did get a book out of it at least. So we can read up a little bit later. And the horseshoes and the bridle and everything we can transfer to the next horse, no matter which one we get. So it's always worth.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
There's a lot of them. I couldn't even count them all.
Christ. We'll have to gather armed forces from the whole region to defeat them. Even if it means leaving towns and villages unprotected. Every able-bodied man will have to come with us.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armor. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head-on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
No, sir.
Never mind. You did a good job anyway, and you deserve a reward. But now we must get ready to set out as soon as possible and put an end to them. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell Sir Robard to bring all his men, leaving only a minimum guard at the castle. And to send a message to Sir Hanush to send his men too. I'll leave our camp almost empty as well. We'll need every man we can muster.
Alright, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. Take care now.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do some sabotage, but the jig was up. So I could have waited until nighttime and then tried to sneak back in. But, you know, that doesn't usually go particularly well at this level. So we're just going to run on back to Talmberg. It's a bit of a jaunt from here, not going to lie. There it is, though. Not too far. Nice jump. Ooh, we took some damage from that, though. Holy cow. Also, I'm finally watching the racking the points back up. Next challenge is going to be a breeze. Yeah, I've got a couple ideas. Gotta still finish making the last challenge though before I commit to another one. Don't want to start getting a backlog.
Yeah.
Wonder if we can get away with sleeping a couple hours here. Just to get our health back. That'll be fine. Ooh, our nourishment though.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
Dreaming of Teresa. Makes sense. She's worth dreaming about. Okay, so I got almost all my health back. If I eat some food, that'll probably make up the difference. Yeah, 7 health from this. So... oh, and it gives us energy. We're a little drunk, but that's fine. Hi. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. little food here. Eat from here. Alright, now we'll go tell... Actually, we can go talk to Lady Stephanie, too. If we can figure out where she is. Is that her down there? No. Bloody hell. Let's see. So there's a quest log here, which is... Now, where on earth? Oh. Just didn't turn the corner.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
You said a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well. Goodbye.
So just some little side quests for us as we're running around all creation here for all manner of things.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and Cumans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands. More like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something. And Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? We can't leave Talmberg unguarded.
We've no choice, sir. The bandits have an awful lot of men. Sir Radzig is leaving his camp almost empty as well. He even said you should send word to Sahanish to send his men too. We need every man we can muster.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God
Yes,
be with
sir.
you in battle. Farewell.
Alright. So this is the first of a pretty interesting of a pretty interesting mechanic in the game, which is like, large-scale sieges. There are only a couple of these in the game. I kind of wish there were more. Like, I wish this was a feature that you could do like on repeat. But unfortunately, it's not. But the couple times it happens, it's pretty fun. I would say this is the bigger and crazier of the two.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robbart. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers... It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.
All right. And this technically counts as a city, even though it's like a ruined, camp fortification. So we actually get the bonus from Berger.
We'll approach from the south and storm the...
So we want to make sure we've got all of our stuff equipped. We need the bow equipped because we may yet be throwing some arrows their way. Done all of our skill upgrades. We're good there. Got all of our armor. Maybe look to fix a little bit of it. No, maybe not. Alright.
Forward!
To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible! And hold your position there! Some of you take the left flank. We'll attack in 2 places at once. Arrow, shield overhead.
Paul, stop where you are! Prepare for the attack! Oh!
Knocked him out real quick. Oh. What just happened to that guy? So one of the things we can do, right, is we can grab some stuff really quickly, and then we can't equip it, but we can evaluate, like, you know, what's stuff that's worth keeping, what's stuff that's definitely not worth keeping. 5 pounds for this, you know, we can drop that. And basically anything on the bottom side of the value scale here, especially stuff that's really heavy, will just drop. So this could be a way to make a little bit of extra money off, especially any rings that we find. Super valuable. It is an upgrade for us, also. I think. Got another one of these. Unfortunately, we can't send anything to our horse. So. But yeah, we can worry about this for the most part later. What the heck happened to that guy? Ooh. Ow. Wow, we are getting our butts kicked. Apply some bandages, actually. Can't do that when we're in direct combat, though, I guess. Okay, apparently we're still in combat.